What's up guys, it's Captain Rex Production 72 and welcome to episode 2 of Building Forum. In this episode we're going over prototyping. Now I did not plan to do the next episode till March, because that's when most of the building would be starting, but I decided to show you some prototypes I come up with, and I'm going to show you how I built one of my prototypes. So today is February 25th, so yeah, it's only the day after the other video, but yeah, this video is going to be longer. I'm going to show you guys more, but yeah, let's get into it. So if you guys recall from the plan 1 of building Kashyyyk, those bricks there, we've got these struts here, these huge walls that go around the Republic Attack Shuttle. Well, I've got a prototype for those. Move the bricks. Here's my prototype. Now it's going to be a bit longer. It's going to come out a bit maybe. It's going to come out by another maybe 3 to 4 of these. So another 3 to 4 of these on, and it's going to go up quite high. I don't know how many bricks, but I'm just going to show you the prototype. Then I'm going to show you how I built it. It's very basic. I just took 2x4s, a couple of slanted bricks, and a couple of 1x4s, and I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm just going to show you this prototype. Very simple. We'll just go into the base plate. It is a bit bendy, but that's because there's no bottom on it, and it just made it a 2x4s and a couple of other bricks, basically. So how I made it is I took I took 12 of these grey 2x4s, and then I started connecting them together on the top, which I'll show you in a second. We just need to get 2 more. I'll put this in the background, the other one. Now, these are not the final design. I just thought I'd show you the prototyping process I've went through. This is not the only prototype I've done today. I do have one more. Then what I did was I just connected them in certain places, like so. This is a very basic process. You can do this with just any brick. For instance, if you take just any random bricks and see what you can come up with, it's fairly simple. The next brick I need to get is more of these guys. These are very simple bricks, just like the other ones. I just kept laying them down in the gaps. So yeah, then what I did was I took 2 of these. These were just like the most basic parts I could think of, because I just took my box which had, or my bag that had all of these in it, and I just started building away. So on this version it is a full brick, full slope. I couldn't find another one of those. I do have more. So I just took 2 small ones and put them on the front. And I just kept building more. There won't be any, in the final design there won't be any more slants. It'll just be that bit that's slanted. Might do one on the very top, I don't know. This is the very bottom, the foundation of it. So I'm just about done this part of the prototyping. Well, on this, and basically this is how I built it. It's exactly the same as the other one from a structure point of view and an aesthetic point of view. So basically these 2 parts here covers the bottom of each one of those struts. Right, so the next prototype, I'll just move this back a bit more for this. Next one prototyped is, because we've got this sort of desert area, the battleground, so this is not there. I'm going to tear this down when we start building the real thing, but as you can clearly see, now you can see some green, I apologise. I need to get more tan pieces, but you can see where I'm just going with this. We've got kind of different sands, we've got some desert dunes. It will look better in the final draft, but you can sort of see what I'm going for. It is fairly simple. But yeah, it's on 2 of those, so it's about, that's what the width of a grey base plate is. So that is what that looks like. I didn't build any other prototypes, but prototyping is a fairly simple subject. I mean, for instance, in terms of engines, all we'll have to do is like take a bunch of random Lego bricks and see what you come up with. For instance, I'll just take a couple of random bricks right here. Here's a bunch of random Lego bricks. So, see what we can build here with these random bricks. So, when you just think about what you could perhaps build with these random bricks, it is pretty cool. For instance, so basically what I've built here so far, it's like a rocket engine. I just took random parts that were on the top of my tub. I did not plan this. And I've built some part of our engine, which is sort of okay, but I mean, if you are thinking about it, just do that. I mean, my point is, play around with like random Lego bricks and see what you can come up with. Obviously, what I've come up with is actually quite terrible, but if you dive into it a bit more, and if you pick out better choices than I have, you can come up with some really cool items. Unlike my engine that breaks. This will not be in the mock, but I might use some of these pieces. So yeah, prototyping. My extremely terrible prototype. But yeah, my point is, prototyping is key when you're building something. Obviously this prototype is terrible. Let's get rid of that. But yeah. Also, in terms of the sand thing, just like all the dunes added, things like that, just experiment, see what you can get with that. I mean, just add maybe random tan bricks on top, and it can amount to something from time to time. And this gives you some of the most fairly basic Lego bricks you can get. 2x4s, 1x4 slanted bricks, regular 1x4s. It is extremely simple to do these things. And I don't know, maybe you could take random Lego sets, for instance. You could take random Lego sets, for instance, a battle pack worker, and you could, I don't know, look at the building techniques in that, try and do something like that, or take it apart and try and build something. I don't know, maybe use the leg design or whatever it is you're building. Just prototype it. But yeah, so this pretty much concludes the second episode. Well, not yet. I do have one other thing I would like to show, and that is basically in terms of when you're building these things, look to other things for inspiration. For instance, for inspiration for my mocks, I look to people like, well, the thing that inspired me to do this was the rival bricks. Take up a mock. I looked at Saw Bricks to do was building, Kashyyyk, Crate, Scarif. Another one, it's not something to show you really, but it's something to tell you. Look for inspiration. I mean, these struts, I'm pretty sure I've seen something like this in the Clone Wars TV show. So yeah, my point is, look for inspiration and prototype things. The next episode, there won't be an episode tomorrow, but I'll continue with the prototype, and all this stuff here that you see will get torn down, and because it'll be made into a much bigger scale, and you know, stuff like that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more building forum reviews and stuff like that. Bye.